Hey, howdy there, folks. Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel, coming back at you with another offering off of my Sampler Platter. Yes, indeed, folks, this is a series of videos I've been doing for a little less than a year now, where I go over there and I try out weird and unusual foods and drinks and stuff, or just new items, or limited items, or sometimes restaurants I like, things like that. Why? Because you don't want to be consuming all the things that I'm consuming. You just don't. So I do it, and you can watch it for your entertainment value. And then you can go over there and put a betting pool thing on when I die. That's morbid. Didn't need to go there. Sticking with it, though. Anyway, folks. Yes, so I just did a batch of these things. I just realized that the day that I end this series of videos, which I've gone on hiatus, a number of times anyway, will basically be the day when I'm just like, okay, I need to just not. At the very least, I'm going to do it for a little while longer because I have stuff in my cabinet that I need to get through. So, at least until that's finished, still got a show to go. Anyway, folks, I like to do these in little batches, so of course, still rocking the Cloak and Dagger shirt. Started off this particular batch with some Fanta Pina Colada. Then I moved on to Doritos Ultimate Cheddar. Then after that, did the Yo's soy drink. And then after that, I did the Reese's Peanut Butter cupcakes, which I ate the other one. I'm a monster. But yeah, so that brings me to the last one that I'm going to do in this batch. And if what I haven't consumed wasn't unhealthy enough, of course I have to finish off with an energy drink. Boom! Summer Edition Red Bull, watermelon flavor. Yeah, at the time I'm doing this, we're almost done with summer. That should show you how long I've had this. I got it definitely over a month ago, maybe even 2. It's just been sitting in my fridge. I actually have a whole bunch of energy drinks. I'm going to do like an energy drink special. Maybe that'll be my finale, where I just finally decided to just be like, you know what? We're just doing it, and if I make it out, then I make it out, and if I don't, then I don't. That won't be the case, but, yeah, I saw this, and, I figured I had to give it a shot. Energy drinks are a thing with me. I've been collecting, like, different energy drink cans and bottles for over a decade at least now. Probably since I was, like, in my late teens. It's just a weird thing that I do. I'm just oddly fascinated with them. Just because they're, like, the only type of drink that can just sort of, like, pop in and out of existence. Like, one day you'll never heard of this drink, and then it'll be every gas station you've ever been to. And then other times you'll go to a place, you'll see one, and then that'll be the only time you've ever seen it. And then it's just gone forever. And I love that aspect of it. So, Red Bull, obviously, has been around for a long time. It might have been, like, the first energy drink. I know it originally started off as, like, a drink in Thailand, though I don't think it's not called Red Bull there. As far as I understand, it's a different type of drink, too. It's more syrupy. But I think, like, a lot of, like, fighters and stuff would like to drink it, so it's train into the night and everything. So, yeah, man, so I usually like to tell a story or something to associate myself with the item I'm about to take in. With Red Bull, I've never been super big into Red Bull. The first time I ever had it, I was working at a local supermarket. I was working in the bakery section. And I wasn't making very much money. But I had a lot of hours, despite the fact that I was part-time. And I somehow ended up working 6 days a week because the other guy who was supposed to be the full-time guy for my job sucked ass and was never there. And my manager never saw fit to go over there and get on his ass about the whole thing. And then eventually he quit. And then he got hired back. Yeah. Meanwhile, I'm over there working 6 days a week on part-time. I have no health insurance. bad times. Not a terrible job, though. I worked with a lot of good people, I will say that. Not so much my manager. He was a bit of a dick. Yeah, no, he was a colossal dick. But that was the first time I ever had Redbull. I took a little bit of the petty cash that I had, and I went and I bought like a 4-pack of it because I'd never tried it. And I remember just, popping that first one and just being like, oh, dude, this is just gnarly. It's not good stuff. And that was before they changed the recipe because, like, when it was first introduced and then for however long, I think it was closer maybe to, like, the original flavor, like, from Thailand or something. And then at a certain point, I think they kind of realized, like, hey, stuff tastes like ball sweat. Sorry if you enjoy that flavor. But yeah, and they went over there and changed and made it a little bit more palatable. I'm still not that big into it, though, really. So yeah, and then eventually, while working at my gas station job, they introduced their first run of flavors, which I believe were like citrus, cranberry, and blueberry. The blueberry was good. Cranberry is not very good as a flavor, for me personally, unless you put it with something. So I wasn't bad into that, and citrus was a little bit so-so. And I think they still have the blueberry and the cranberry, maybe? I don't pay that much attention. I just pay attention when they do like the limited edition ones. So, and those from the ones I've had, they've had like pear and other things. I've generally enjoyed all of those. So I figure we'll do some watermelon. I like watermelon. Who doesn't like watermelon? Watermelon's good. Let's see, Red Bull, the summer edition. Taste of watermelon, artificially flavored. The wings of Red Bull. Red was appreciated worldwide top athletes. Busy professionals, college students. Yeah, they had to throw in college students, of course. And travelers on long journeys. I guess. And yeah, of course, got the caffeine and all that stuff. Apparently it's made in Switzerland. 1996, 2013. What the hell does that mean? I don't know. Distributed by Redbull North America, Santa Monica, California. Man, I didn't realize it was made in Switzerland. So, but yeah, I figure why not? After all the stuff I've taken in today, why not finish it off with an energy drink? Yay, energy drink. I will admit, I like that they do the, focus on the thing, damn you. That's kind of hard to tell, but I like that they do the little Red Bull thing as their hole in their taps. So, yeah, we're gonna give it a shot. Smells very watermelon-y, like even from here. Yeah. My hope is that it's not like the over, and I imagine it's going to be. For whatever reason, whenever, like, candies or sodas or anything, whenever they do, like, watermelon stuff, they always go way, in my opinion, way too far with the flavor. Like, watermelon by itself is a fairly subdued flavor. And for me, I like that. I like, it has a mellow flavor. It's very refreshing. But, like, I remember, like, when they had, like, the blow pops, maybe they still do. They had the watermelon ones, and I remember just being like, man, it's still okay, but, like, it was just too much, so... we'll see how this goes. Yeah. So when they do that, it has like a tartness to it. And it's like, watermelon isn't tart. I'm not a big fan of tart things. I mean, it's fine. It's a very smooth drink. I'll say that. It just goes down very easily. Yeah, I mean, it's not as bad as some things that, like, watermelon flavored things where it's just overly pungent with the flavor. It's not like a super harsh flavor, but it's very present. Like, you definitely know it's there. But it does kind of... You get hit with the flavor, then you have sort of a lingering aftertaste. And it does linger for a decent little bit. And then, and that's just kind of gone. It's... Yeah, I mean, it's good enough. For a summer edition Red Bull, yeah, I'll give it to it. I think it fits that bill perfectly well. It definitely has, a watermelon-ish flavor to it. And it's not, like I said, it's not super tart or abrasive like some other things are. Would it be... I mean, Red Bull's never a go-to energy drink for me, ever. To be entirely honest, at this point in my life, I don't really think I have a go-to energy drink. I've had some in the past. Excuse me. No Fear Energy, I really liked. But I don't think that that's made anymore, as far as I'm aware. That was like my go-to for a while. Usually these days, if I do anything, I'll do like a Starbucks double shot. That'll be my thing. So I don't usually do like the direct energy drinks unless it's something where I want to try something like with this. So, yeah, that's perfectly all right. Would I get it again? Again, probably no, just because, again, Red Bull is not my usual thing. But it's not because it's like an unpleasant drink or anything like that. There's just, especially these days, there's so many options for energy drinks and stuff like that. I mean, Monster alone has 800 billion flavors. And of course, now you got Bang, which is, man, oh man, with Bang, they are just really going with it. Rockstar and Rain and, so... I like the fact that Red Bull does this, though. I really do. I think that it's cool that they do, like, these little, summer and winter editions and stuff like that. I think that's kind of neat. And like I said, this is a perfectly good drink. I definitely am not going to down the rest of it, because at some point I'm going to need to sleep. I do these videos usually right after I get off of work, because if I wait any longer than that, and my pants are off, and I don't mean that to be a graphic thing or anything like that, but, I'm around the house, I live alone. Pants are coming off. Wearing camo shorts right now. Once that's the case, I'm done for my day. I'm not going to be productive at all. So, yeah, perfectly decent drink for what it is. If you like watermelon, I don't know how available it is now, because, again, we're almost at the end of summer at the time that I'm doing this. But if it's available, if you like watermelon, you like Red Bull, absolutely check it out. I think you'll enjoy it. Anyway, folks, that's going to be the end for me for today with the videos and such. I've been doing this for probably like an hour and a half or so. It actually does take a little while to do these videos. And then I got to try to upload them and make it thing. Oh, man. Yeah, I can feel it now. Anyway, folks, you just do 5 things for me. Have yourself an amazing rest of your day, spectacular rest of your week, phenomenal rest of your month, a super duper rest of your year, and if you could just have absolutely wonderful life, that would make me happy. Provided you're a decent person. If you're a terrible person or something like that, get your shit together, man. Come on, with the positivity and such. And then... Sorry, I'm definitely coming down from all the sugar and everything like that. Which, by the way, they've done studies. Like, sugar rushes and stuff like that aren't, like, it's not a thing, folks. It's more of like a, kind of almost like a placebo effect type of thing, where you think you're taking in, like, but it will go over there and cause you to kind of, like, crash stuff, but you don't get super hyper from sugar. It's, again, they've done studies on this stuff. I'm just hitting it, that on top of being tired. You can do 2 more things for me, folks. Whether you're drinking Red Bull Summer Edition or Winter Edition or Spain Edition or Frog Edition, I don't know what you're doing, what Red Bull you're drinking. If you could, though, folks, try to bring some positivity into the world. If you can't, perfectly understandable. But if nothing else, try not to be an asshole. I think that's a doable thing most of the time. Not all the time, to be fair. And then the last thing, folks, just do the thing. Whatever that thing is for you, as long as it's something positive, something good you can bring into the world, do that thing. I'm going to sign off now. Bye.